Make sure to hit that subscribe button below. You wouldn't want to miss any of the Gazzlecast now, would ya?
No, they don't.
Welcome to the Gazzlecast! I'm Chris.
I'm Heather.
This is episode 49, part 2! On part 2, we're going to talk about the SDCC exclusives that have been announced so far. And we're also going to show you our favorite Dorbs. How excited are you, huh?
Really excited.
Let's start off with those anime pops that were announced just the other day for SDCC 2018. Anime is something we don't know much about around here, do we, Heather?
Not a whole lot.
We don't watch a lot of anime. I do love Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball was a part of my childhood. And a lot of my friends really happen to like it. And it seems like now the whole world loves it. Yeah. It seems to be very popular now.
It is.
But these pops are really cool.
They are.
And looking at the pops made me want to start collecting Dragon Ball.
You know what's really crazy, though, is I really like what the anime pops look like. In general. Generally speaking, anime pops, like, draw my attention.
I think they draw your attention because they're cartoons. And
yes.
Cartoons, they, you know, when you're making an action figure of a cartoon, it comes out really well. That's a good transition. Exactly.
Yeah,
a good transition.
like a caricature or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the three that are up for Dragon Ball are the Gold Vegeta, which is awesome.
I think that one, people are going to be, like, murdering each other.
People are literally murdering each other over that, I think.
I hope not. Don't murder people, but try to get your hands on one.
The other one is the Broly. And Broly is one of the villains from one of the Dragon Ball movies. So it's really weird. There's the Dragon Ball TV show, and then you have Dragon Ball movies. And the Dragon Ball movies that they've come out with, up until just recently, the most recent ones are kind of connected to the show. But the old ones are kind of just offshoots and not directly connected to the TV show. It's really weird. But Broly was one of the characters that was like, he was also a Saiyan, like, you know, Vegeta and Goku. Gotcha. And he had, if I remember correctly, he wore like a special necklace and stuff. But he was like humongous and he like beat up everybody at the same time. Like he was incredibly powerful. But I thought that the transition from the cartoon to the pop was awesome. He looks really, really good.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. The other Dragon Ball one is Dead Yamcha, which is a really odd one to make. A lot of people were like, wow, that's my favorite one because it's so weird and so, like, strange and something you would never think is created. Like, kind of dark.
Yeah, well, Funko, tends to do the happier things, of course. I mean, not speaking about, like, horror and stuff, but
a happier version of it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like everything has smiles on it, and it's all
making
fun of things.
Yeah. Well, you saw. I don't know if I think you saw the Vision when he died. Like a lot of people were doing customs of him.
Yep.
So it's sort of one of those things that I guess people don't expect Funko to make, but they did.
Right.
Like, I don't know how the guy's death happened or anything, but I thought it was really cool that they made, like, a dead guy.
Yeah, no, it was cool. It's different. It's a different figure. It's almost like the Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Injured and all
He's
this
gonna be,
stuff.
like, to the side.
Just, like, laying down. Somebody actually put X's on his eyes, like, in one of the pictures. I thought that was kind of funny. So there's a cool pops. Dragon Ball pops are really cool.
They are.
Then you have two other anime pops. A Sailor Moon pop, which I know absolutely zero about Sailor Moon.
Me neither. I know they have cool colored hair.
Yeah, and the characters, the character they made looks pretty cool.
Yeah, she does look really neat.
And then the other one is a heavy metal character. And if I remember correctly, heavy metal, there was like anime movies that came out a long time ago, and it was like a series of short stories throughout, like the movie. And in every short story, or almost every other, the women characters had humongous boobs. Like, that was part of it. And it looks like this pop is no different.
Well, I think in anime, I mean, a lot of times that is...
an exaggeration.
Exaggerated. Yeah. Next up is Star Wars!
So the Star Wars pops are actually really cool. They have the Stormtrooper, and then you have that bounty hunter, Cad Bane. So Cad Bane is actually from the Clone Wars television show.
Oh.
Which was on Cartoon Network, and it was like a 3D animation kind of show. The show followed right after, or like in between, like episode 2 and 3. So it was like following events that you didn't get to see in the prequel movies. but it's like all the little adventures that they were going on, and like different characters they ran into, and like episodes focus like on the droid sometimes, and the episodes focus on Yoda and stuff like that. So it was really cool. I enjoyed it. I didn't watch a lot of it. I watched certain episodes. I like what I watched. I might go back and watch it again because I really like Star Wars Rebels. But it was a cool show. And the other Star Wars pop is the Stormtrooper. And the Stormtrooper, you can never have enough. They're always cool looking. And I happen to like this one a lot. I think it's really cool.
He's neat.
Well, looking at him made me want to collect Star Wars again because he's just a really neat colored.
No, we're not doing that.
I know, but he's a really cool like colored Stormtrooper. I like the black and the white against one another. He looks really neat.
Aren't all Stormtroopers black and white?
Yeah, but he has a little bit more black in it in his suit. So I don't know if this one's from the Han Solo movie, the Solo movie, or not. I'm not entirely sure where he's from because they didn't like put what series he's coming from. I know Cad Bane is coming from Clone Wars because I remember his episode. But as for the Stormtrooper, I think he might either he's from the Solo movie or maybe he's from one of the other. I don't know. I'm just not sure. But I still think he looks really cool.
All Stormtroopers look the same to me.
The next one is director James Wan. So they're making 1,000 of this guy.
Yes.
They made 500 of James Gunn.
Yes.
So do you think that it's going to be an online Funko Shop exclusive?
I think that they're gonna do maybe half at the con, half online, or maybe $750 at the con, $250 online, something like that.
So you think we're going to have a chance online?
I think so, but don't quote me on that.
What was he directing?
He directed Saw, I think the original, if I'm not mistaken. Insidious, Conjuring, that Nun movie.
So he's making that universe, that Conjuring universe.
Yeah, darker sort of
So
stuff.
I don't follow those movies, but I do know that he's making the new Aquaman movie.
Yes.
So that movie looks really cool. I'm really excited.
It does.
I did love the first Saw if he was really behind it.
Yeah,
the other movies, I have
literally
not watched any of them. Conjuring 2, Conjuring 1, I haven't watched any of them.
We need to watch the Conjuring movies. I've heard a ton of great things about them. I loved Insidious. I absolutely loved Insidious.
Never watched it.
We have to watch it.
I don't like scary movies.
Yes, you do.
No, I like creature movies, but
we watch Nightmare on Elm Street like every Halloween.
I know, but I get really scared.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
What are you gonna do? What if a big creature comes in? You're gonna save me?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Have you seen my muscles?
No.
They're really big.
You have muscles.
Last but not least, DC Pops.
So they have talked about DC Pops. I've seen a lot of people were really upset about not having any Batmans. So maybe they're going to release information on another Chrome Batman.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they're aiming for red.
Well, I heard as a rumor that that's going to be in the fall for NYCC. Okay. A big apple red Chrome Batman, but that's just a rumor.
Okay.
It's not confirmed. So, no, I don't... Did SDCC get... SDCC got the blue Chrome, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was blue, black, green, and then now the next one, which it could be the red one, and maybe at SDCC, but it hasn't been announced yet, so we don't know. Yeah. But so far, the Flash, but like the bottom of him is like kind of clear because it's like the Flash is like so fast, it's showing like this power that he has. I don't know the exact power.
You can't really see his feet when he's going fast, right? It just focuses on his torso?
But he has this certain ability that makes him like incredibly powerful. He can like go back in time and stuff.
Yeah.
He can do a bunch of stuff. So I don't know if it's based off of the Flash upcoming movie, because in that one's called Flashpoint, I think is Flashpoint, where he like goes back, he like changes events, and Bruce Wayne dies instead of his parents, and his parents become Batman, and the mother becomes Joker.
Oh.
And in the Batman vs Superman, in the opening of that movie, you find out the person who plays Batman's dad is Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and the person who plays Batman's mom is Maggie from The Walking Dead. Mm-hmm. So Jeffrey Dean Morgan has already come out and said that they've asked him to play that character, that version of Batman.
Cool.
So that would be really cool. So I don't know if the Flash is from that or just from Justice League. Probably just from Justice League. The other one that was really cool was the 3-pack Flash. The Chromes.
Yeah, the Chrome ones.
They come in the same box, which I thought was really neat.
Yeah.
That's different. I haven't seen anything like that before.
Yeah, well, it's different because it's the same character, but in different forms. Because typically, like, FYE had the Harry and Lord Voldemort. And then they had the Costco, 4 or 5 packs of Star Wars. Mm-hmm. So it's typically two related but different characters.
Right.
So it's really interesting. I think this is a first.
Yeah, so you have the 3 exact character, but a different chromes. The chrome seems to be the big thing this year.
Yes.
So we're probably going to get more chromes on different characters. I guess we'll have to see, because already Vegeta and now Flash are chromed.
And then they have that Iron Man. Was it Iron Man exclusive? For Target, yeah, the red one.
Iron Man exclusive. Iron Man. And then you had your Batman chromes, obviously, like we just talked about.
Yeah.
But the other characters that they're making for DC, you have Red Hood, who was Jason Todd. He's one of the, he's a Robin, and he turns into like a villain. There's a really good animated movie about that, actually. We should watch it sometime. I think you would like it. It's very mature, but it's a really, really good movie. So that's a cool one. I really happen to like that character. I don't like to buy DC, but that's one I would be interested in owning, but I probably won't. And then there's a Teen Titans character I know nothing about. So I know nothing about Teen Titans. I think it's from Teen Titans Go. Gotcha. I watch nothing Teen Titans, and I don't think there are many fans of Teen Titans Go. I could be wrong about that. But Teen Titans, not my thing. But those are really cool pops, I thought. Why don't we let's make a couple? Would you want to make a couple predictions on what you think is going to come out next?
Yeah, well, they haven't released anything Game of Thrones. I don't watch that, so I can't really make any predictions. I do want to watch it, so maybe I'll be better at this whole guessing game in the future.
Okay.
They'll probably make some sort of dragon.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
That's what's in Game of Thrones.
Is there anything else that you're thinking about could be made?
I think that this is probably the time they're going to release the Chrome Marvels that you've sort of seen hinted about.
Yes. I think so too.
I'm not sure, but I think that that's probably what's going to happen. You know what would be cool is the Dead Vision.
Yeah, that would be cool.
From Infinity War.
Yep, from Infinity War. That grayed out Vision would be cool.
I don't think they would make that.
I think that we're going to see some Chrome Marvel. I think Marvel's going to steal the show.
Oh,
I think
sure.
Marvel hasn't been the concept, or not concepts, but the releases for SDCC for Marvel has not been released yet, because I think it's going to be a bang. I think it's going to be a lot of really good stuff.
Yes.
I think we're going to get Chrome Marvels, and I think we're going to get 10 years variations of Marvel characters.
Interesting.
And one that I really hope for, and I'm calling it right now. Right now, here we go, so guys. I think right now, I'm almost positive they're going to make the Destroyer from the first Thor movie. I just have this really weird feeling that we're going to get that character. Maybe not at SDCC, but I think it's going to come up. But I have this weird feeling you're going to have cool characters like that at SDCC, because we haven't gotten that yet. So we've already gotten Stonekeeper and stuff like that. But I think there are going to be characters from the MCU maybe that we haven't gotten before. So I think we could possibly get one of like the Chitauri, which is one of the villains. Like they were like the alien creatures at the end of Avengers. I think we'll get one of them. And then there was also this guy, I think his name was Gatekeeper, but he was like this creature that talked to Loki in the first Avengers movie. Okay. So I think we're going to get like different characters like that we haven't gotten before now. So I think that's what's going to come up the road. And I think SDCC is like the perfect place to bring out a couple of obscure characters. Because last year at NYCC, we got like characters like Grandmaster.
Yeah, and Lockjaw.
And Lockjaw. Yeah, we got some kind of obscure like characters at NYCC.
Odd, yeah.
So I hope we get some obscure characters. I hope it is an overload of Marvel. I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on SDCC, but I want it to be worth it. I want to be able to go out to the stores and pick up stuff. I want to go on FunkoShop.com and pick up stuff. I don't want it to be a whole bunch of goofiness. I want it to be good, really, really good stuff.
I'm wondering if they're going to be coming out with any more Black Panther characters and also more Infinity War. I don't know if they could do any more Infinity War.
So I don't know about Infinity War, but Black Panther, they were supposed to release Claw, the Ulysses Claw, with the robot hand.
Yeah.
And another Killmonger where he's at the falls. You know, he has no shirt on and all that stuff. Remember when he takes his shirt off and he's
with all the
little things all over his skin and everything.
Scars.
So I think we will get them. I don't know if it'll be at SDCC, but I know they're coming up in the future. But it would be really cool for Claw to show up, because that would be an interesting one, because you know, Grandmaster was one who was kind of a obscure kind of character. So that would be cool.
Yeah, you know what else would be cool, and I think I said this before, is Killmonger, but in his museum attire, with his really cool hair and his glasses and
Yeah,
his
yeah,
like
yeah.
denim jacket.
That would be a cool one. Yeah.
I for some reason I like really love that outfit, and I think it would be really cool to make a superhero movie type pop without the superhero
Gear.
Yeah. Well, villain gear, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's cool. I think we're going to see a lot of really cool stuff. Can't wait to see what Marvel comes up with. But so far, so good.
Yeah. I'm also interested. You know that they have to release some sort of Stranger Things, but like, what else can they do? How many more 11s can they make?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
They always come up with something cool. And last year was Steve with the bat. Mm-hmm. That was SDCC last year. We didn't get it, stupidly.
Nope.
That could have been a pop we picked up. I remember picking it up on the shelf or something, if I remember correctly, and like holding it or something somewhere. I just feel like I remember that. I don't feel like I remember that. I vividly like remember holding that in my hand, and we decided against it. Because at the time you weren't a huge collector as you are now. You liked them, but not like you'd like them now.
Yeah,
so.
And I think we already had like pops, like the leaning tower.
We had
of
enough
Pisa,
already, right?
Like
we had too many as it
arms.
was. Yeah. Thanks for watching part 2 of GassoCast episode 49.
Are you done?
Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Follow us on Instagram at GassoCast. You can go in there and check us out. Look at all the cool pictures we post and all the cool news. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, we hunt together! We'll catch you next time!
Bye!
We hope that you enjoyed this episode of the GassoCast. If so, please hit that subscribe button and check out some of our other fun content.
We've left you some links to some of our other videos that we thought you might like.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye!